Hello everybody, welcome back to the GTS Jonas channel. I am Jonas, and today we're going to be tier ranking each former AEW star that has joined the WWE. I'm going to be ranking them on how much I have enjoyed them since they have joined the company, and just basically how they've been as a wrestler in the WWE. So this is going in chronological order, so meaning on the longest ago that they debuted. So Cody debuted at WrestleMania 38, and Ricky just debuted last or 2 weeks ago now. Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes, the current WWE Undisputed Champion, and defeated the longest reigning WWE Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. He's had a great career since, just great everything since he joined back in 2022. He had that fantastic storyline with Seth Rollins, fantastic storyline with the Bloodline that's still going on today. Great feud with Kevin Owens that just happened. So, if you don't know where he's going, I don't think you've been watching weekly television, like their product. You know what I mean? He's on every single week. He has matches at least bi-weekly normally. Like I said, most obvious answer, Cody Rhodes is an amazing Lexus King jump over to WWE and debut on NXT. He made his debut against Dante Chen, I believe, at Halloween Havoc 2023. He is a pretty good wrestler. He does hold the NXT Heritage Cup right now, but has not done much other than that, and is a little bit boring. So I will be putting Lexus King in the decent category just because he is a pretty okay champion, pretty okay wrestler, but he's a little bit boring, honestly. Nothing against him, but he has more in the tank, and I know that. Then we had CM Punk, one of the craziest returns to the WWE. We never thought we'd see him back in the WWE ring. So, alone, this is a crazy return and steal. But Punk had a great year this year. He might have gotten injured at the Royal Rumble, but he just had a fantastic storyline with Drew McIntyre and a good little feud with Seth Rollins. I'm excited to see what he does in the Chamber. Maybe he'll win it and go against Cody. But he's been great since joining, and he's done a lot of good things. His matches have been great. Won the BTR match of the year for his Hell in a Cell match of Bad Blood. So he gets good. We then have Jade Cargill, who debuted at the 2024 actually, Royal Rumble. She had been walking around the company for a little bit now, and did end up making her debut that night. She had a solid performance. She was instantly inserted to that, pairing with her and Bianca, as well as Naomi, where she then actually went on to win the Women's Tag Team Championships with Bianca. She's still involved, although she's not really active right now with the injury storyline, trying to figure out who attacked her. I believe she's the longest reigning TBS champion in AEW history, which is a cool fact, but during her time as TBS champion, she didn't really do anything crazy cool. But she's definitely improved here, and Jade Cargill is going to be going into the good category. Another wrestler who made their return in the 2024 Royal Rumble is Andrade. Andrade was previously in the WWE, but then left to go to AEW, but quickly made his return, and he's done some good stuff, had some great matches with Carmelo Hayes on SmackDown, best of sevener. He's really entertaining in the ring. He has a great moveset. His promos are pretty decent, but all around, he is a good wrestler, and he is going to be going in the good category. We're going to be seeing a lot of wrestlers in the good category, just to say that now. Now moving on to Shawn Spears. He was formerly Ty Dillinger and was in the WWE beforehand, but did make his return in February of 2024. He is on NXT and hasn't been doing anything crazy. He started a little bit of a stable or a faction with who is it? I know Izzy Dame just joined, and there's, what's his name? Brooks Jensen. I don't know who the other member is. But he's very, very close to being a jobber, and I wish I could put him higher, and it really pains me, but I have to put him okay because his match against Chris Danger on the Independence in DPW was great. He's a great wrestler all around, but he doesn't get to showcase it enough in NXT, and that's not even his fault. I can't say anything about it being his fault when he doesn't choose when he really gets to go on the show. So if he was on the show more, he could definitely be in the decent category, but he's not on it enough, so we have to put him in the okay category. We then had Ethan Page make his debut in NXT, where he attacked. I don't even remember who he attacked, actually. Let me forget about that. He attacked somebody in his debut and quickly became NXT champion and had a great run. He's a great heel. He has great promos. He has great feuds. He's doing way better in NXT than he ever did in AEW. They threw him under the rug in AEW, and he's worth so much more than what they showed. He is worthy of the world championship, and they just didn't care about him getting anything. So I'm gonna put Ethan Page in the good category. He's very entertaining, very funny, and he knows when to be comedic. He knows when to be serious. And then we had Penta, one of the craziest moves of all time. We never really thought we'd ever see Penta in the WWE because he'd been in AEW since the beginning. But this is a crazy pickup for the WWE. He's very entertaining, and they have had him on a spotlight in the past weeks. He hasn't lost a match since, and he has been doing insanely good. He's been putting on great matches, and I want to go see him in person so bad. And like I said earlier, we're going to be seeing a lot of people in this category, as you can tell right now. But Penta is getting he's going to be another one in the good category. I mean, they just know how to work with these wrestlers, man. Like, Penta has only faced a couple of people, like, not much variety. But he's done so good, like, such good work with them. He's just a great wrestler in general, let's be honest. And now, finally, the newest pickup. 2 weeks ago, this man debuted. We have Ricky Saints. You would know him as Ricky Starks in AEW. He can't really be placed on this tier list yet because he hasn't had a match, but he does have a match next week with Javon Evans tagging against Wesley and Ethan Page, I believe. But Ricky was doing great in AEW, but then just got pushed to the side. So I'm glad that he's in NXT. He just got released. So for the sake of the video and for how happy I am for him joining the company, Ricky's getting amazing just because of how good of a wrestler he is. I mean, it's a short video, I know, but you can't really argue that much with this list, in my opinion. I mean, Shawn Spears, I wish I could put higher. If you guys want to debate this in the comments, feel free. I'm not going to, like, get mad at you for saying anything when this is just, like, a quick little tier list on my opinion on how they've been doing. So, you guys talk in the comments about it. You guys can talk to each other. Don't start any fights. But yeah, I think this is a pretty decent tier list. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and subscribe to Break the Ring Podcast, where I do a podcast with my friend, talk about weekly television, and don't be a hater.